Tu aventura, nuestra conexión al mundo. La estación aeropuerto nos une más. Metro de Panamá, elevando tu tren de vida.
Panamá sigue creciendo.
Yeah, I mean, I see a group that's confident, that was able to get through a tough game and prove to ourselves that, you know, we have that resilience and relentlessness to compete for 120 total minutes. And obviously, whenever you do that, takes, you know, a bit of a physical toll. But the group has been committed since the moment the match ended to begin to use every bit of recovery strategies that we have, and the staff was all hands on deck to make this happen. And the recovery of the players has been going really well.
Yeah, they're obviously two good players you've just mentioned there, and you know I think a lot of us have experience playing against them just in MLS, but we'll definitely have to be very switched on. You know, we know they're good players, and you know for us it's just about trying to play our game and you know trying to dictate the game as much as possible. And you know, as you said, a lot of that starts in the midfield. So I think we have to be ready for the challenge.
Yeah, I mean, I would extend it even further than that. I mean, since Coach Christensen's taken over this team, you can see the growth every time that we have an opportunity to play them. Very well organized, have shown a lot of variety and adaptability in terms of their tactics. They have an ability to beat you in many different ways with a lot of dangerous players. So for us, we know that we need to be focused for the entire match, but also understanding that there's going to be different challenges that we have to adapt to. But again, we're expecting a team that's going to play with a lot of intensity, but also with a lot of organization and, you know, again, a variety of ways it can hurt us. Yeah, I think, I mean, when we look at Jesus, it's about the complete performance that he brings. He's able to lead the line defensively for us. He starts the intensity that we ask for in pressing. And you're right, he's had a great Gold Cup in terms of goal scoring output, which is the end result for me, which is in terms of the whole process of how he plays the game. And he's just been fortunate enough. So there's no additional pressure in these knockout matches for him to score a goal. We're confident that we have a lot of players on the field that can score in a variety of ways. What we're asking Jesus to do is to continue to be that leading force on the front line and get our team started on the front foot, and the rest will follow.
Yeah, I think, you know, he just said a lot of it, but, you know, it's a real pleasure to play with Jesus on the field. He's a very, you know, well-rounded and natural number 9. And, you know, I think, especially with the ball, just the way he can come in link play in midfield as well as get behind. And, you know, the fact that he can do both those roles really well, it makes everyone else's job easier. So, you know, it's been great to play with him in this tournament.
Yeah, I think this tournament has shown some of the best of Brandon. You can see that he's a real dangerous threat inside the penalty box. But also I'm really proud that he's been able to, you know, I would say through his time, that since he's gotten called in, gotten better each time of understanding how we want to play. His defensive work has been tremendous. He's been a guy who has really embodied what we talk about in terms of everybody's going to make an impact. And it doesn't come about I would say the quantity of minutes that you get, but the quality of minutes. And he's performed at a high level and made some real big plays for us in I would call those quality minutes. And we just expect that same thing from him, you know, again, to be a continual threat on the attacking side, especially in the penalty box, and to continue to bring energy and give us that defensive work rate. Yeah, I can tell you that he's like the bus rides tour guide. So as we're driving to training and we're driving from the airport, he's able to point out everything. He's super proud to be, you know, from this area. He's telling the guys everything that we know about the local area, spouting some of the history, the soccer history in San Diego. You know, and we're just excited he's going to have an opportunity to play a role here in front of his home crowd. And in a crowd that we hope is sold out and giving us a big energy boost when we need it. Yeah, I mean, right when you walk in, it's pretty. We just came out of the locker room and just was able to drive by, and you can just feel that like there's a great sort of energy around it. Even just being in our hotel in the town, everyone's wishing us good luck. So there's a real, I would say, engagement to the match here in San Diego. I don't think we're surprised by it. We've heard and we know the rich soccer culture here. But to get that emotional connection goes really deep and even pushes us even, I think makes us even more motivated to have a great performance.
Yeah, I would say a lot of the same stuff, but it's very exciting as a player when you get to play in these big stadiums, and you're playing in front of big crowds, and that's really what you dream about. So I think everyone on the team is really looking forward to tomorrow.